Hello everybody, Chef Bob here today, and today we're going to make some sirloin steaks in a grill with a brain. Let's get started. Okay, today we're going to get started making some sirloin steaks in the TFal Optigrill. Now, if you're not familiar with this grill, it has a built-in brain which will automatically determine the cooking temperature and time based on the type of meat you've selected and also the thickness of the meat automatically. So what I have here are two sirloin steaks. I believe they're from Rastelli's Market. I think they're from QVC. You can buy them there. This one is a garlic marinade and this one is just a plain. And you can see they're nicely trimmed, ready to go. So for the Optigrill, you have, I'll show you here, there are different icons to show you what type of food you're going to cook. And today we're going to make steak. So all we have to do is plug the unit in, hit the power button. As you see, it's scrolling through the different choices to show us what we're going to cook. And I'm going to click the steak button. OK button's highlighted. Now I just click OK. Now it will flash purple while it's preheating. And once it's preheated, it'll stop flashing and it'll beep and let me know. So while that's preheating, I'm going to season our steaks. I'm going to put some fresh ground pepper. Now this one is already marinated with a garlic marinade. I'm just going to put some pepper, some salt, both sides. Salt, and you know what, I'm going to add something to kick it up a notch. I'll be right back. Okay, what I came up with was on the marinated steak I'm going to put a little bit of butter. That's what a lot of steakhouses will do when they're grilling them. They'll put a little butter on top. So we're going to put some butter on top of this one, and then for the plain one I decided to go a little crazy. I have some bacon. So we'll just put some bacon on here and bacon wrap it basically. Let's see if I can just wrap this around here. There's one strip. We'll take another strip. Just wrap that bacon right around it. So, here we have it. We'll just wait for this to preheat. And I'll bring you back when this stops flashing and it beeps, and we will get them cooking. Okay, it just beeped, and you see it's no longer flashing purple, and we're smoking hot. As you can see, a little smoke. And that's because I had some oil on the plates when I had pre-treated it. So don't be alarmed by the smoke. So now, what we're going to do is I'm just going to put the bacon wrapped sirloin on here. We'll put our marinated garlic sirloin with some butter on top. And we'll close the lid. And what will happen is, it's going to change colors. You see it turned blue. That means it's starting the cooking process. When it turns yellow, that means our steaks are rare. When it goes orange, they're medium well. And red will be well done. And it'll go through these colors and beep as it hits each cycle. So I think I'll try to take off the marinated one at medium rare, and we'll take off the bacon wrapped sirloin at well done. So let's give it a couple of minutes and I'll show you the different cycles. I'll speed this up a little bit too, so you don't have to wait the whole time. I'll cut in and out, but you'll see the different cycles. In fact, it's already changing from a blue to a green because these steaks are thin. It won't be long now. As you can see, we're orange right now, so I'm going to take off the garlic marinated steak. Close the lid and finish up the bacon one. Now, as you can see, we have nice, there's grill marks on that side especially. Oh, that just blinked for the medium stage. I pulled it off just a couple seconds too soon. But so that's orange, meaning medium. So now it's going to go to a darker red for the well done. When it's dark red, we'll pull off the bacon wrapped sirloin. And I'm going to leave this rest while that one's cooking, and then we'll cut into it and see how it looks. As you can see, it's a darker red color now. So we're going to pull this out, and this one's well done. Now this is our bacon wrapped. Take that out. We're going to let that rest. I'll turn the unit off. Unplug it. Now while these are resting, let me just describe this unit and a couple more features of the unit. One is these plates are totally removable for cleaning. There's a button on the top and the bottom. You'll hit that button, the plates easily come out, and you can wash them either by hand in the sink or in the dishwasher. They do wipe clean fairly easily with a damp soapy sponge or a cloth. Also, all the grease, as you see, I want to make a mess here, but this easily comes out for washing. Slides right back in. It's very large, so if you're frying a bunch of burgers or something with a lot of fat content, this will contain it. It won't overflow. It seems to catch everything very well. I know I've used some units in the past where the grease will miss the drip tray. This all seems to be very well contained. As you see, there's plenty of space behind it to catch everything. So I'm going to let these rest for about another 2 or 3 minutes. We'll be back, cut into them, and see how they look. Alright, it's been about 2.5 minutes. I can't wait much longer than that because I can't wait to just taste them and try them out. So let's see, let me use the smaller knife here. Let's see how this looks. First we'll look at the garlic marinated sirloin. And this one I did a medium well. And I'll cut them both open right now so we can see, and then I'll pull them up to the camera. See how it turned out. So now, the one on my left is the garlic marinade, which I said medium well. And as you can see, there is definitely, it's a nice, looks like a nice, oops, I'm dripping my juice. It's nice medium well. Now the one I said for well done with the bacon is actually, looks like medium well also, and I guess because I wrapped the bacon around it, that could have stayed on a little bit longer. So we kind of tricked it a little bit by putting the bacon on it. But it is in between. It's actually closer, it is closer to a well done, but it's not 100% well. It's in between like a medium well and a well. And this one's definitely medium well. So let's, first let me wipe up this little mess here I just made. As you can see, they're incredibly juicy. So this grill did not dry them out. It kept them very juicy. So let me give a little taste. Naturally, I have to taste it. So this is the garlic marinade. And again, take a look at that. You know, that's a beautiful medium well. Very good. Very juicy. Now, we'll try the bacon wrapped, non-marinated sirloin. And again, as you'll see, I'll hold this up. Let me eat this piece first. I'm going to cut a bigger piece for the camera. Okay. Here we go. Now you'll see, that's very close to a fully well done. There's just the slightest amount of pink in there. I mean, just barely. So I would say it's 99% there to well done. So again, the unit, the TFal, actually did the proper job. It adjusted the time temperature for the thickness of the steaks. I didn't tell it the thickness. If you put a thicker steak, it will cook longer. All I had to do was pick the steak button and then just watch for the color of the light I want. Let's try this one again. They're both very good. The garlic marinade's delicious. But I'll tell you what, if I had to have a choice, it'd be the bacon wrapped sirloin. It is very, very, very good. So, I hope you enjoyed watching this video using the TFal Optigrill. It's a nice grill. I'll try to make some more using other things like burgers, pork chops, chicken breast, etc. But as you can see, it generates incredibly juicy, perfectly cooked steaks. And it's a very good unit. It's easy to clean. When I used it before, I have had no problem cleaning it. The plates wipe up and everything. So, and there's a variety of choices on here too for burgers, chicken, fish, etc. So, I love it. I highly recommend it. It cooks great steaks. Easy to do. You don't have to worry about probing it with a thermometer or trying to push it for the firmness and try to go that way or timing it. You just let that do all the thinking for you. It's a very smart grill. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please click the thumbs up, like, subscribe buttons. There's a little bell for notifications when I put new videos. If you click that, you'll be notified. And put some comments. Let me know if you'd like me to cook some other things in the TFal Optigrill, or just other recipes in general, comments, whatever. So let me know. Thank you for watching. I gotta have some more of this bacon wrapped. It's very good. Just to be fair, I'm going to try some of the other one again. Garlic marinade. You got to get one of these. Some Rastelli steaks. Perfect combination.